Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I'm Arif, your cloud learning journey partner. In today's video, I'm going to talk about 5 tips that will help you to start your first IT job. So maybe you finished your studies and now you're planning for your IT career, or you are currently in different career path and you want to do a career transition in IT. In this case, this video will definitely gonna help you. So after watching this video, you'll have a complete understanding like how can you start your career, what are the tips that will help you to stand out. So at the very beginning, I just want to talk about the IT industry. I think this is the perfect time to start your career in IT. If even you look into the top 10 performing companies in the world, most of those companies are from IT, like Amazon, Google, Microsoft, Tesla, all are pretty much like technologist companies. So it's a great skill set. The beauty of IT industry is that once you get more experience, then you're gonna earn way more and more, and it's gonna increase in value in a very short period of time. So that's why IT industry is really good as a career choice. So before I start the video, I just want to talk about myself. Well, I'm Arif. I do have more than 8 years of experience in cloud computing and cybersecurity. I hold multiple certification in AWS, Azure, Google Cloud. Besides that, I also hold CISSP and CCSP certification. Well, this channel is all about cloud computing, cybersecurity, and IT career related tips. And if you're interested in this topic, this channel is definitely for you. I'm gonna upload a tons of videos related to this topic. So please like and subscribe to my channel so that you can see my upcoming videos. So without further delay, let's start the video. Tip number one is to focus on the basics. We really need to know the fundamentals of computer science. We need to know a little bit of programming language. I'm not telling like you need to be an expert in programming language, but you need to know the basics, like how things are working at the back end. Beside that, having some sort of networking knowledge is really helpful because network is a big part of IT. You need to know what is a subnet, how to configure a VPC, how to configure internet gateway. So you need to know the basic. Beside that, if you have a good understanding of database, it's a really plus point because sometimes maybe you need to do some queries using SQL or some other languages. So that will really help. So the main concern here is that if you have a very strong foundational knowledge, if you have a very strong base, then it will help you to become a better IT professional. So the funny part is we think like whenever we are facing any job interviews for IT, we're gonna get us like a lot of very technical and very complex questions, but it's the opposite. The interviewer most of the time they focus on the very basic things about IT. They will ask you the basic IT questions because they really want to know if you have a very strong foundational knowledge, because if you have the foundational knowledge fundamentals, then it's very easy to learn the complex thing or the thing that are more popular in their workplace. So for that reason, please focus on your basics. Try to understand like try to make sure that you understand the basics of IT. You have a good understanding of programming language, networking, Linux, some database knowledge, then you can easily crack the IT job and land your first IT job role. And once you have your first role, from there you can start to learn from the real projects, and from there you will just be better and better as an IT professional. Tip number two is to focus on hands-on experience. So whenever you are hired for a particular job in IT, your employer will definitely expect that you will know how to configure stuff for the particular job role. And how you can do that? You can gain those knowledge from hands-on experience. So sometimes it's a problem like as a fresher, how can we get a hands-on experience if we would just want to start your career? There are multiple ways. For an example, you can contribute to the open source software, and it will definitely help to understand the fundamentals of different technologies, and it will enhance your skill sets. Beside that, freelancing is a very wonderful place. So I still can remember that when I first started my IT career, I was struggling to get this hands-on experience. So I started to apply for jobs in freelancing platforms, specifically Upwork, and from there I got multiple projects. And from there, it's not like I was applying for the projects that I know that I can handle. I was, even if I'm 50% sure that I could do it, I was applying for it because the rest of the 50% I would learn throughout the process, because people learn the best when they're under pressure. This is the human being nature. So this really helped me. So there are multiple ways you can have this hands-on experience. Once you get this hands-on experience, this is pure gold. Because once you learn something, then it will be always with you, and you will feel more confident to sit for any job interview or to do the work in your workplace. Tip number three is network, network, and network. So a good question could be, how can I start networking for my particular IT path that I'm looking for? The best thing that you can do, that at least once every day open your LinkedIn account, and from there at least add few people that you feel like, yes, they are the same career path that you're planning for, they are like the expert level, add them in your profile. And beside that, you can join multiple groups on LinkedIn related to your interest. So every day in the morning, use it as a newspaper. After waking up from bed, you can go through all the articles. You can see people what they share, people what certification they're going for, what are their opinions about something. So once you make it a habit, then this is an awesome thing to do, because you are learning things from the industry experts, and it will help you to enhance your skill set, enhance your knowledge. Beside that, if you have a strong network, then suppose if you're looking for some job, you can always have a conversation with someone that are that the people those are added under your LinkedIn profile. Ask them for references, ask them for any lead for any particular job in their company. So networking is very crucial in IT, and it's not like just only for the beginner. In every level, it's the same, because things are changing, new things are coming in IT. So we will need to be sure what's the current update, how the world is changing in IT industry. Tip number four, specialize strategically. So the thing is that in IT there are a lot of domains, and as a human being, it's nearly impossible to be good at all the domains. So you need to choose some particular domain that you feel like really interested, and you need to be specialized on those domains. Because guess what, in IT industry, they're always going to prefer someone who has the specialist knowledge, special certification in a particular domain. So you need to create a roadmap according to that particular domain. So for me, for an example, when I started my career in IT, I chose the cloud computing because I found it's very interesting. So after having few years of experience in cloud computing, and then cracking few certification, then I gave a thought that yes, now I have the cloud computing here. Beside that, I need one more skill that will also help me to be more relevant. Then I did some studies, research, and then I found that cybersecurity is a wonderful career path, because whenever we're dealing with data, whenever we're dealing with technology, cybersecurity is highly needed, because we need to know how to secure the data there, and for that, who gonna help? The cybersecurity experts. So then I started to build my career path according to the cybersecurity expert. I cracked some certification. I applied for jobs related to cybersecurity. So this is how we should approach to our career. So once we have the fundamental knowledge, then we have to find few fields that we want to be specialized in, and we need to create a career path, and we need to work on this each and every daily basis. We need to have a plan for 5 years. We need to have a plan for 10 years. We need to have a plan for upcoming 20 years. This is how we're gonna win in this IT industry. Tip number five, the most important tip about IT industry is you need to learn each and every day. You can't stop learning, because IT industry is changing, and your skill set also need to be updated each and every single day. So how can we make sure that we are always learning? For that, whenever you get some free time, you should go for some certification, you should go for some webinars, some workshops. So it will make sure that you're learning new skill sets. So each and every year, try to make a bucket list of certification, and every year try to achieve few. So it will help you to be more relevant in understanding, because things are changing so fast that if you don't upskill your skill sets, then it's very hard to be relevant for a long time. So for that reason, please focus on your learning process. Each and every day spend at least half an hour, at least 1 hour of your day to learn something new, to go for some certification, to attend some workshop. It will add up. All the small effort that you're gonna put, it's gonna add up, and in few years you'll be amazed like how much you have learned, and your value as IT professional increase more and more. There you have it. So now you know the top 5 tips that will help you to land your first IT job. So remember, IT career is more of a marathon, it's not a sprint. So you need to spend your time, you need to take it easy, you need to make a plan, you need to create a roadmap, and if you do everything accordingly, if you put the effort, you will be highly rewarded. So if you guys have any questions or any doubts related to the tips that I have mentioned today, please let me know in this comment section, and I'm going to reply in a very short period of time. If you want me to cover any specific topic related to IT, please let me know under this comment section, and I'll cover that for you. Thank you so much guys for watching my videos. It means a lot to me. I always try my best to provide values from my video. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to my channel so that you can see my upcoming videos. Well, that's all for today. Have a great and wonderful day.